Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Allie.
VA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lee in at point guard. And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Big Daddy in at the shooting guard. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Pass to Cunningham. Grant with it. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Big Daddy. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Cunningham. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Big Daddy. And he jams it home with authority.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
Takes it inside. Ball stolen. Grant against Millsap. Cuts off the pass. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Cunningham. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And Bay pulls it down.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Grant, the pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. From 13, and again, it's Detroit.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets into rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Back to Lee. Over Irving, and it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team. And he's been an ideal teammate tonight, really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stand.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Claxton, and Harris is subbed in for Millsap. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Pass to Lyles. Here's Bay. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against New York.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And the shot falls short that time. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Attacking all the way. Aldridge taking matters into his own hands.
Has to pay. We've got 1:08 left in the first. To the inside. Olynyk lays it up and banks it in.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Here's Big Daddy. And that one is hammered home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Pistons trailing. Jackson outside. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Durant. And Bay pulls it down.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the left side wing. Olynyk for three. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting to the middle. Here's Big Daddy. And a strong finish with two hands.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Jackson, pass to Olynyk. Jackson down low. Can't hit the reverse layup. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Nets, up 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Going with a whole new group out there. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Saban Lee, and it's Stewart in at the center position.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Hornets has been phenomenal. He added 61 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Petty play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Steady, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. Driving inside. Pass to Stewart. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
On the wing, Bay. With his first shot attempt. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bay's got his first basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Lee. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Over to the wing. Here's Grant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's... just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Detroit shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
It's been great to see Jeremy Grant come into his own. He was once a terrific bench player, but now he's often leading the charge on the offensive end.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Paul Millsap is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
But would you say there's still room for Jeremy Grant to improve his game?
It is, Brian. You love to see him pick up a little bit more assists, be more of a dominant rebounder, but no player, especially Jeremy Grant, is ever done working on themselves.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Big Daddy. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 32 points in the game for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Detroit calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Brown comes in for Millsap. Harris is checked in for Durant. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. Cunningham's got 13 points.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game.
This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Hayes. Nice D from Brown.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's Harden penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Nets.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Count it.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Cunningham. Bay with it. Hayes, the pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Outside for Bay. Here's Cunningham. Now Hayes from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 16-4 run. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Brown.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Brown, and it's Bembry in for Harris. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jackson outside. Back to Hayes. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Olynyk passes to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. And for the Nets, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Nice shot by Harden.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
Now here's Jackson. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
For the Pistons, Cunningham comes in for Magruder, and it's Lee in for Joseph. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cunningham is out there with Saban Lee. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Josh Jackson, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low. Here's Thomas, defended by Jackson. Thomas, that's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Cunningham. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Big Daddy. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Now here's Jackson. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Lyles down low. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Cunningham. And the step-back jumper is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Olynyk. Over Aldridge. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. They get it back. Goes up again. Can't capitalize inside. To the right side. Inside. Big Daddy. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Detroit calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Pass to Stewart. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Magruder. Clock at 4. Here's Diallo. Can't hit it from 12 feet. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.